Hey, this is Artie Astor with Indie is In. And I'm really kind of like, I can't explain it. I'm like really excited. This latest post that I put on Threads, I said, "Are you an indie artist with a music video? If you are, send me your music video." I thought I was going to get a bunch of people just with like the cheesiest music videos. I'm getting better music this way than when I was asking for title links. Don't know why. This guy here, Rodney Owl, sent me his song Disaster Heart, and I was just blown away. Listen to this song. This is from an indie artist, a guy who contacted me on Threads with his YouTube link. It's insane. So let's listen to this. Oh, you can see my keyboard. Okay. Dum, boom, dum, boom. Now, there's probably in your mind, listen to the vocals too.
Sooner or later, it'll all come tumbling down. We'll smile as we kill her, watch her bleed into the clouds. Her face is on fire, kiss the breeze and disappear. You think that you know me, should have thought twice about coming here.
This is incredible songwriting. Incredible songwriting. And the whole song, I think, has 5 chords. And the structure is different.
Pulls at your heartstrings, 'cause that's what you wanna see.
All right,
Now you can feel good.
I used to be able to stop the song by hitting the space bar, and now for some reason, space bar doesn't do anything. So I have no idea why, but whatever. You can hear my computer. You can hear the fan on my computer like go. Anyways, listen to this. I'm gonna come out and say a few things about this songwriting that I think is amazing. Number one, it's in a weird mode. From what I can understand, it's in F sharp Phrygian. So it's like that's the impression I get. I mean, I'm not really known for having the best ear in the world, but it looks like it's F sharp minor, D major, G major for the verses. Why is that amazing? Because Phrygian is like a minor sounding type of mode. It's a minor sounding mode. Like C Phrygian has like the A flat and the B flat in there, things that that kind of make it sound a little bit minor. But it's interesting, it also has a D flat, right? So let's go back to F sharp Phrygian. So like you're in F sharp minor, you would have F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp. Yes, I had to look at my keyboard right here to get those notes. I'm not Jacob Collier, so just lay off, all right? I'm not a genius. But here's what's interesting. Phrygian uses the flat 2. So you go from F sharp, F sharp to D to G, which is like, what? Like, what? So why is that different?
Pulls at your heartstrings, 'cause that's what you wanna see. Now you can feel good and happily to see.
When you're in a minor, oh, now it stops when I hit the space bar. I have no idea what's wrong with this computer. Okay, so when you're in a minor key, let's just say you're playing in E minor, okay, on the guitar, and you're jamming out. you know every time you accidentally hit the flat 2. So in that case, it would be F, right? So you know every time you're playing an E minor and you accidentally hit the F because it sounds absolutely horrible. If you're in a minor key, a regular minor key, you're in C minor and you accidentally hit D flat or C sharp, everyone in the audience, including your own soul, is just gonna die because it's like it sounds horrible. What Phrygian does is it takes a minor sound and it makes that flat 2 sound good, but it sounds eerie. It's very foreboding. It has a very eerie sound to it. And here, and from what I understand, we're playing this song in F sharp Phrygian. That's what this song is in. I mean, I could be wrong. But you hear how it just sounds C sharp minor, D major, A major. So, and it feels Middle Eastern, right? Or Eastern. Why? Phrygian does that. God, I just love the arrangement and everything about it. And the music video is great too, but I'm not even paying attention to it. I'm so amazed with the songwriting. And the vocals are just perfect. Ready? That G, it's kind of like creepy. Because it's not ready. F sharp, D, E, G, F sharp. And they're really embracing the sound of Phrygian here.
If you want to go where the cold blood lives, disaster hard will get you there. If you want to
This is songwriting at its best. This is like,
disaster hard will get you there. If you want to go where the cold
I mean, I'm sorry. I know this is an indie artist and I hate to make comparisons, but like, I listen to Sting write music and I think, wow, Sting is really good. This to me is Sting level songwriting. It's just super creative. And then the credits come in, right? Wow, it's a full band. Look at that. Look at that. Cheekers, man, these guys are great. Mark McConville, vocals, acoustic guitar. What's the bandoneon? Oh, is it viola? Okay. Is the bandoneon, and if you watch this video, maybe you can respond or something, but is the bandoneon that instrument that sounds like the accordion? Maybe it is. Wow, a viola and 2 violins, electric guitar, piano. This is great. String arrangement by Mark. Words and music by... So Mark McConville wrote the music. All right. All right. Look. You're probably looking at me saying, how could you compare this indie artist to Sting? First of all, Sting in a lot of his music adds certain notes to certain things and sings certain notes out of the scale to kind of give a Middle Eastern feel, like the flat 6 and other things. And you're getting that here with just playing in Phrygian is going to get you that feel, but also the note choice and the instrument choice, the arrangement and the overall feel of the song has, it's at one point it sounds Mediterranean, then it sounds Middle Eastern. It's just beautiful. And the song structure is different too, because you really don't have what you have in other songs. So you have this F sharp, D, G, F sharp, D, G, F sharp, D, G, right? Or F sharp, D, G, back to F sharp, you know. But let's just stop and think for a second. That's the verses. And the song revolves around the verses. There really isn't a chorus. The song kind of revolves around the verses. So within that sphere, you have a lot of different instrumentation. You have a lot of licks being played by various different instruments. The lyrics are very catchy, so you're listening to them. But the overall feel of the song is just one of like this foreboding, right? So because there's not a whole lot going on structurally right there, you're forced to listen to the beauty that's happening within that structure. And that's perfect. And then you have what some might say is a chorus. I actually would call it a bridge. You have like, I think it's a 3-chord progression, like a C sharp, D, A, or something like that. And then it ends, and then it goes back to the verses. So you have like verses, bridge, verses, right? But within that realm, you have so much instrumentation, and you have solos, you have licks, you have like musical licks and like mini intervals in between certain verses, so that it's just musical on so many ways. I was reading the comments on the YouTube video, and someone said, "Interesting song." And sometimes when I hear that, when I hear someone say to me, "Oh, that's an interesting song, Artie," I almost take offense, because I think, okay, well, that's what someone says when they hate it. Like, that's interesting. That's what I say. When someone says something to me and I don't want to be offensive, I say that's interesting. Oh, yeah, Artie. No, 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 no. Not only was the moon landing faked, but I don't think the other planets even exist. I mean, has anyone ever been there? And I'll be like, wow, that's an interesting point of view. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, you're smoking crack, because of the fact that I don't want to be insulting. But this song is an interesting song. I mean, I think the song's fantastic. Don't get me wrong. It's beautiful on so many levels, but the structure, the writing, just everything about it is also done in a very interesting type of fashion. And I just think that this is great. So, and this is, interesting. So it says copyright Rodney Owl. So I'm going to get a copyright hit on my YouTube, and I won't post this video, even though they sent it to me. I won't post this video unless I know it's not going to be a copyright strike. If it's just a simple copyright whatever, then all monetization goes to Rodney Owl. It doesn't go to me or anything like that. So, which is why I prefer YouTube. Anyways, this video is almost 15 minutes long. I want to keep these semi short and sweet, but I just had to get this out there. I listened to the song once, and I had to go to my piano and play around, and just because of the fact that you could hear it's different. You can hear that it's interesting, and I just had to go and play around, and I just think this is a fantastic song. So anyways, go follow and subscribe to Rodney Owl. Please also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like the content, so that we can get the word of indie artists and the music of indie artists spread throughout the world, because indie music is actually where it's at. Yes, indie is in, baby. Anyways, this is Artie Astor. Until next time.